Hello, I'm Mark Schaldhaus, and because things on the internet seem to lose their date references pretty easily, today is Monday, February 19th, 2024. Because of the weird weather, Southern California, San Diego County has been experiencing for about the last 6 weeks a lot of rain. We are way above our annual average. We've had 5.28 inches so far this month. We have more coming starting late tonight or tomorrow. And our average on the property is 9 to 11 inches a year. 5.28 inches just in February, and we are over 9.5 inches for February and March. Anyways, with the weather, we have been pulling out things and taking inventory of what our model railroading is, what our toy railroads are, which we haven't even found all of our toy railroads. They're in boxes someplace. We'll find them eventually. And we moved on to these guys here. And this is the Tyco US1 Electric Trucking. And it's sort of like road racing, the slot car road racing. It uses a very similar track. It has a different capability. But what they've done is on the vehicles, they put front and rear pins so they can back up. And that includes the trailers. So the tandem axles on the trailers have front and rear pins. So when you hook these guys up and you run them on the track, they will back up. And you'll see how these guys go. There's lots of options for these, and here's a sheet which is at the end of the video in detail, and there are lots of options for this, and I think we have most of them. I'm looking, I don't see one that we don't have. So anyway, and for vehicles, we don't have all the vehicles, but I think we have all the options that they show on this sheet. Anyways, so we broke this out and we set it up and we got them running. I don't think they've been running since we left Virginia in 1987. I don't remember bringing them out. So yeah, they've been a while and they needed some repair work. Anyways, we set them up. We were running them. I got them running, working on a couple more, trying to get them to run a little better. And one of the issues was they weren't running real strong on the original transformer, which doesn't seem to be putting out full voltage. They use the same motors as the race cars do, as the slot cars do. So I just took the slot car transformer, had to modify the track to get it to be the hand throttles, and had to do some wiring. Anyways, got it up and running, and we had an absolute gas just putting it up. And what I did was not in the full layout, but just in a couple of pieces of track, put all the gizmos, the add-ons, in operation. And whoever did this did a really nice job of designing and figuring how to do stuff so you can load trailers and unload trailers, and you can uncouple the trailers, which we didn't get it to do real well because our tires are 40, close to 50 years old. This set was only made from 1981 to 1986 according to one internet site, from 1982 to 1984 according to another internet site. So the early to mid 1980s, and we ordered new tires for it. They're on the internet. According to the internet, this stuff's still really popular. It's fun. Our kids had more fun with this than road racing because you get to do things. You get to load boxes, unload boxes, load gravel, and we used to spread this all over the floor in Virginia on the in the basement, and then leave it up for days and have fun with it. Okay, let's get on with the video because we were having fun with this. There is a benefit to bad weather, and bad weather means you start looking at things around the house. Let's take a look at this. This is just a fun video. We started running these on the supplied transformer, which I think is 6.7 volts, and checked on the internet and said you can run these on the HO Tyco road racing transformers because they're the same engines. We just weren't getting any performance and half the cars wouldn't operate, so had to wire in to the bottom of one of the pieces of track, which you'll see later, the connections, and set up the hand throttles for the road racing to run the US1 Electric Trucking. And we're just having fun, and here's a video of it, and we're just having fun.
I'm a little crazy. Which one's what?
We're running this at 9 volts. It's supposed to be run at 6 for the trucks, but it's the same motors as in the 9-volt race cars. I don't think we've had this out in 40 years. Now, the trucks can go in the reverse. Flip the switches and go in the reverse. Okay, you got them all the way? Yep. Because they have rear pins. Now, he took the cutout. He didn't have a choice. The cutout is an auto cutout. So I'm going to turn him around. And we want it to go this way. Oh. 411 or Highway of Hell or whatever the heck it is. Oh, so you got to go the other way. The green guy's got to go the other way.
Well, which one's which?
I don't know. I will label them later. There we go.
Try to get your button pushing down to the right speed.
We have numerous of the accessories, and I'm going to show you the instructions for the accessories and the accessories operating as we go. And it was we were just having fun. This is just a kick. This is obviously the airport, and you back a truck up to the airport. You leave it in reverse. It drives some wheels that are buried in the track through some gearing. It makes the airplane fly around, and the radar antenna rotate as well. And the airplane goes up and down. We had to raise the decking of this entire layout because they were smashing, the airplane was smashing things. This is the crate loader, and I don't know who designed these, but whoever it was used a fair amount of imagination to make very dependable accessories, because the only moving parts in this thing are the slides, the crates, and the track vehicles.
Is that pretty cool?
We think the last time these things have run were probably 1985, 1987, and so you have to laugh, but it does this with class.
Go forward. Kind of throws your boxes around, but gets them off.
The danger track with the warning flasher we had set up earlier, so we didn't put it back in here this time. We were just having fun.
We had this guy operating earlier. We just put new batteries in him, and he just sits here and flashes. Says, oh, by the way, the lane narrows on you, so watch out. Oh, well.
One of the fun things with this US1 electric truck set, whatever it's called, is if you have a device, a system to put cargo on, you have a device to take the cargo off. And this was the remove the gravel from the truck, which is little plastic pellets.
Now, we don't have this set up to live track. We're just going to demonstrate it. Push the truck back. Pull it forward. Now, the way these guys work and why they work like this is because these guys here have track pins at the back of the trailers, so the trailers will stay in line with the track groove. And the tractors, the trucks for this set have forward and aft pins as well, so they won't flip around, whereas the race cars only have a front pin. And if we can get that in focus, the race cars only have a front pin. Well, can't get it in focus. And they can't back up, not stay on the track. So now we've filled the hopper. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to load it into another truck just like that.
With the elevated gravel unloading system that we just saw, you would obviously have a place to dump it to take it away. So we have the operating gravel hopper and bin with the trailer.
Okay, we're going to try and unload him. This stuff hasn't run. Well, he did what he's supposed to do. This stuff hasn't run in, as far as we know, 37 years. So, anyways, he works.
All the operating gravel terminal is supposed to do is uncouple the trailer or couple the trailer, and there's a little plunger on it that when you push it back, it stays back, and then your trailer is high enough that the tractor pulls out from underneath it. And when the tractor comes back in and hits it, that little plunger resets and pushes the trailer forward off of its skids. We didn't quite get it to operate right.
Now go forward. Hold on. Okay, let's try it. what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to raise up on here if you don't knock the building apart. Now try going forward. Try going forward now. There we go. Well, these guys haven't run in a long time. The fire station has a neat little trick, and we figured it out after we did the video. When the first truck comes in, wherever it goes, as it hits the stop, it resets the turnout, the switch. And when it resets the turnout or the switch, it disables electricity to the truck that just came in and hit that bumper. And the next one goes in the other track, hits the same, the other side of the lever, and energizes the first truck and disables itself and switches the turnout again. Pretty cool once we figured it out.
Yep. Take them back out. Now we're going to flip the switch. Now flip your So what happens when you flip the switch is track power changes from left to right. So I'm going to flip that. Now he's going to put him back. Now when he hits, that's kind of cool. If he hits hard enough, he flips it automatically. So you don't have to touch anything. Make sure he's all the way over, not in the center. Okay. Just watching how some of these things work, it just amazes me. Somebody had some real ingenuity and imagination. The operating crane pipe loader worked just fine after we adjusted the wire on it. The operating culvert pipe loader it just works. The really neat thing about this is, and I remember when our kids were playing with this, which was a long time ago, there's so much stuff that interact with the operators that it's much more fun than a race set. There you go. The operating garage with the wrecker and the disabled car we had fun with too, so to speak. Need to work on getting traction on these guys, but what's supposed to happen is the wrecker pushes the disabled car into the garage, and at that point the hook on the wrecker comes off of its little notch, and then it's disconnected from the disabled car, and then it pulls out. We're having a little bit of issues trying to get all this stuff to work right for the first time in a long time.
Oh, back them up. Ooh. Now try them forward again. Oh, why is he not? Back him up. Okay, now take him forward. Oh, he's stuck on the... but he's still got them. Okay, back them up again. I think that's the way it goes. There he goes. So I think what you have to do is drive him in hard enough to have him come down off that, and then drive that out after we flip the switch. Okay. Flip the switch. Drop back and back in again. Okay, now, okay, let's see what happens if, there you go. Go. Ta-da! Figured out how it works. Now I'm going to forget. I love the interaction we can have with this, the operating log loading bulldozer. Just another one of those things that it just works. So kids, I'm a kid. At the age I am, I'm still a kid, and having the ability to interact with these things is just fun. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to set this up and get these things all working right and learn how to operate their little switches and stuff. Now, take them forward. With the unloading yard, the dump trucks have their mud flaps are set up to act as hinge flaps. So when you back up to the unloading yard, the mud flaps hit the stopper, they flip the bed up, and you don't have to handle the cargo carefully. Pull them forward, pull them forward, and then bring them back really fast. Cheating. We need new tires. Recording. Hey! In the paperwork that I had saved with our setup are this double-sided brochure showing some of the other items that are available for us, and this suggested layout for the highway construction, whatever. Maybe I bought that, I don't know. Anyways, here's some brochures to cruise through if you want to see what is available in the US1 Electric Trucking layout is what I think it's called. As I've said numerous times through here, we have not run this set in a long time. I do not remember bringing it out since we left Virginia in the mid to late 1980s, and the tires are dry and hard. They're a little bit small. They've kind of dried out, and we're now going through our boxes and finding out exactly what we got. And I knew I had these, we just hadn't pulled them out, and now we did, and we're just having fun with it. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a gas with this. We're going to leave it up and play with it for a while. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.